Alrighty.
Off we go.
Yep. Of course, I gotta sell a bunch of crap as we're riding. But, that's nothing new.
Why you guys sell so much stuff?
Because I didn't sell it last time.
You could be eating a gingerbread cookie like me.
I could be eating a gingerbread cookie like you, except I've had like 4 chocolate chip cookies this morning so far. I think starting next year we might want to change up our change up our breakfast routine to be a little healthier.
Gingerbread's not too bad.
Yeah. Okay. Are you ready to end the terror of the abominations and defeat their leader? Knotfist will be in the basement of the largest hut. He rarely shows his face. Oh. Well, poop. Why do they keep making us do solo stuff?
For the lulz. They know you don't like it.
Bly of the Bull clan has asked you to accompany him into Lan Kolvan to end this threat once and for all.
You've done well to clear out a large portion of this village. We must end this menace now. The abominations must cease to exist. We will end this abomination menace once and for all. We can still save these people. It is not their fault they are like this.
Oh, yes, it is. It's really not, but...
I will fight with you, Vontu. We will smite them all. Yes, we are smiting diseased rats.
Diseased rats brought down like half of Europe.
That's true. You are not wrong. However, he's just making it sound like a far more epic thing than I felt like it was. Gosh, I love that AoE attack.
It's pretty cool.
It is so effective. Alright. Okay, there's our bleeding heart chick back there.
She's also your healer.
I can heal. Besides, we're so over level on this. No, it's not like it really matters.
Maybe touch.
I mean, they're all... actually, we're not that over level. No, I'm 72. They're all 71. Although I'm about to tree. Alright, let's enter Knotfist's hut. Oh, I have to go talk to the dude. Huh? We cannot kill these abominations. They were once like us, and many still are. Please, Vontu, do not harm these people anymore. They've already been through so much. Instead, speak to Knotfist. He will let you see the error of your ways. Save our twisted kin once and for all from the mass slaughter Blair desires. Okay. You help us. You stop the death. You save us, please. We know what to be killed. We want to be left alone. That all. I told them all. I knew it. They just want to be left alone. Thank you, Vontu. You can walk with a lighter step today. You've stopped the violence for now. Let us leave when you are ready, and we will speak at the camp. Why do I feel like I made a mistake?
I don't know. I made the other choice.
And you killed them all?
You just have to kill Knotfist.
Oh. The deed is done, for better or worse. We have dealt with these abominations. Let us leave here and return to the camp. We will talk at greater length there. What an incredible act of kindness. Thank you, Vontu. Not many would choose the path you followed. You are a shining example to us all. Please take this small token of my appreciation. Okay. I can go for that. I treed.
We both treed.
Really? I thought I was I thought I was further ahead than that.
Well, maybe I caught up.
Maybe. Well, anyway, what were you about to say?
I was saying I treed before you came out.
Ah.
I have not seen your kind.
You did well, Vontu. The important part is that we found evidence that Saruman is behind the creation of these abominations. The elders must call assembly and unite the Avak-Loth. We will meet you there as soon as we prepare our camp. Thank you for all your help.
It is not our custom to trust the Lodiad.
Bless you, hon.
Perhaps you may
Thank you.
need help.
The abominations have been dealt with, and that is a very good thing. You are clearly a person to be trusted. We need the elders to know, however, that the threat of Saruman is real. Return to Lonros and tell the elders that the time for action is now. Explain to them what the abominations truly are, and maybe they will listen. Although I do not have much faith, tell them that the time for assembly is here, and we will stand with them. Go, now. Okay.
We're going. We're going.
The question is, do they have nice-smelling faces?
Probably not. We live in a swamp.
Oh, yeah. So if I sang you've got a nice-smelling face to them, would that make them want to start having a nice-smelling face?
Might make them punch you in your elfie face.
Yeah, probably. But it's such a fun song.
Well, sing it anyways then. If they can't catch you, they can't punch you.
I really don't think they're going to care all that much.
Maybe not.
Ah! No! I don't want to swim! I started swimming.
But you love swimming.
Yeah, but I don't want to swim on this character. How do I get out?
Jump.
There we go. I don't want to swim right now. Actually,
You always want to swim.
Swimming's become significantly less fun since my ear apparently clogs up every time I go underwater now. Which sucks. I see. This is what I had most feared. I am thankful for you relaying this information to me. I'm afraid that Blair is right. We can no longer wait and hope for peace. I have need of you again, Vontu.
The Technuts have been destroyed. I pray to the Ukhwirad that we will not be next.
It is time to call the people together for assembly. We must explain to them that the situation is dire and the time for action is now. I want you to return to the hunters and the scouts and bring them back to Lonros. You also need to seek out the protectors of the pristine glade to the west of the river. Speak to Malgun underneath the great tree. He may need to put his affairs in order before he will help you. We must go to war, but we will go to war as a united people.
Hooray!
To war! Oh, I'm apparently kindred with the men of Dunland.
Yeah, we just hit it.
Cool. Does that mean we have mounts?
We can go to the reputation vendor. I'm pretty sure they've got a mount for us.
Cool.
But also we get like 20 Lotro points for that.
Does that mean we cancel Christmas unless we go on dates?
Santa's bones wrapped in eggnog.
I also have twins. Do you need snow globe refilled? It helps with, just in time for Jesus Claus attack. The elders sent you. This must be of grave importance. We will return to Lonros. Thank you, fearsome hunter, for summoning us. Gosh, that oh my gosh, that's so funny. I bought Christmas. Christmas is dead. Christmas is no more. Unless we go on dates.
Look at all these bugs. Have I left you behind?
No, I'm right behind you.
Good.
Oh, there's a corpse.
Oh, so there is.
And I apparently have a point.
It would have been about that time, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Something like that. I don't know. I'll deal with it later. Elder Diane sent you. I am glad that they have finally seen fit to do something. All of this endless waiting and time away from my family has been maddening. Tell Elder Diane that I will come, and if you see my wife, tell her as well. He doesn't have a wife. He keeps mentioning her, and yet we've never found her.
We haven't talked to everybody.
This is true.
Maybe there's some sad lady sitting in a hut crying the generic NPC crying sound and missing her husband.
I mean, maybe. Okay, where do I want to put this point? I don't really have a whole lot of other places to put it. You know what? We'll do the Fulgurite Runestone. Okay, never mind. I can't do that because I'm apparently in combat.
Why are you in
I
combat?
don't know. I don't know how it happened. Seriously, as soon as I tried to hit apply again, I got in combat again.
How are you doing this? I'm not in combat.
I don't know. Hey there, Dill.
Good morning.
Okay. Yes, there we go. Thank you, finally. Rick. Oh yeah, this is all the scout area that we were just at, right? Wait, no, it's not. What are we doing over here? I don't remember coming this way.
We've never been over here before.
So then who are we looking for in this area?
Malgan.
Okay. Ancient bog slug. We are still in Dunland. Though it seems like we're wrapping that up.
Well, we're wrapping up this zone in not too long, but
Well, I mean, we've done most of the Dunland stuff, haven't we?
there's a couple more zones.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I guess we got to save that guy's kid, so... No, we aren't done with this land. But I saw what you did there.
Trying to remember, because we're looking for an entrance to a glade, and I'm trying to remember where it is. But I think I missed it.
I mean, I'll take your word for it. You would know better than I would.
It might be up there, where we were, if I just kept going.
Well done.
I could leave it to you. You could find it.
Oh, no, I couldn't. Oh, freely admit right now, I am incapable of doing that.
But there's... Oh, is this the path we need? No.
If you want, Dill.
That's an unwalkable hill. I remember. Oh, is this it? Did I find it?
I don't know. Did you?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Stop! No one is allowed through here. You want to be allowed entrance here? I do not care if the elders themselves... They did. Nevertheless, you need to prove yourself to me. I am the keeper of the cave. Before you enter, you must clear the land of the foul monsters. Return when you are done, and you may safely pass. Okay, I am all for genocide.
I don't know if we're going quite that far.
Okay, hunting. I don't see how a dun crow is a foul monster.
They serve Saruman.
Yeah, but it's just a crow.
No, it's a dun crow.
Wait, where are you going?
Where are you? Oh, you have a turtle.
Yeah. Turtle, turtle, turtle.
You were turtly enough.
I mean, yeah, I get... No, Dill, I get that, you know, they're spies of Saruman. I just don't think that they're considered, you know, foul monsters. They're just a bird. Monster is something that implies a much higher level of terror and urgency. This is just a bird.
Birds aren't real.
This is true. At least that's what that movement thinks.
They are government spy robots.
I honestly thought that was satire up until recently. Because, like, I remember seeing the guy's website and, like, reading it, and then eventually at the bottom he's like, this is purely satirical. And yet there are people that genuinely believe that.
I've been seeing, like, high-level news organizations report on this conspiracy theory that Gen Z people believe.
That birds aren't real.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that's the thing, is that the guy's website... Yeah, so there's this guy, Dill, who put up this website, you know, like birdsaren'treal.com or something like that. But at the bottom of it, it says, you know, this is satire. I like on the website, he goes into this whole thing about, like, you know, have you ever seen a bird actually lay eggs? Or have you ever seen birds sleep or do all these other things? And just makes this whole argument that, you know, birds are a government conspiracy to spy on the people. Birds aren't real, which, you know, is clearly not the case because birds have existed for millions of years. And, yeah, and so, like I said, on his website, on the website, you know, where this all started, he specifically says at the bottom of it, this is satire. There are people that genuinely believe this, though.
That all birds are government robots.
Mm-hmm. No, Dill, the thing is, I don't... What the frick?
What happened?
I don't know. The ancient bog slug... ancient bog slug exploded? I just rode past it, and it all of a sudden... What the frick happened there?
What did happen?
I don't know. That's what I'm asking.
Well, look at your combat log. What does it say?
Let's see. Ancient bog slug incapacitated you. Scored a critical hit with explosion for 11,088 common damage to morale.
Well, you don't have 11,000 health, so...
No, but it blooted itself up.
Well, that's funky.
Yeah, no, I realize that now, Dill, that they blow themselves up. They go the boom boom.
It reminds me, in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire,
Yeah.
the morning before the World Cup, when they're just kind of exploring the camp and getting water.
Yeah.
And they see, like, a small child, 3 or 4 years old, who's got one of his parents' wands, and he's poking a slug, which is, like, the size of a guinea pig by the time the mom finds him. And she accidentally steps on the slug, and he's like, you bust slug, you bust slug.
It's been a long time since I've read that book. Well done, you've completed the task of the keeper. You may pass. Hooray? Just what I always wanted.
You should be happy. This is almost a druid-like place.
True. I haven't gotten on WoW in a while. Frick.
I know, it's been a couple weeks.
I've just been so busy.
But now you are free. You have no more school.
And, you know, I will soon have vacation time. What is Zach texting me? Oh. Something I already knew.
What was he texting you?
Oh, about Fry's closing.
The electronics store?
Yeah. I mean, I heard about that in, like, February. The glade must be protected. The elders wish to call assembly. I cannot leave until I know that the glade is safe. First, we need to make sure the borders are secure. Oh, my camera's blurry? I'm sorry, Dill. I don't really know how to fix that on the fly.
Make yourself more in focus.
I mean, on OBS it looks alright, but I can see what you're talking about on the stream. Hopefully it clears itself up. Hopefully that's just an internet issue. I mean, I've got my ring light up here, but that's the only light that I've got. Let's see. The elders wish to call an assembly. I cannot leave until I know that the glade is safe. First, we need to make sure the borders are secure. Saruman is constantly trying to discover what we have hidden here. We watch the edges of the glade very carefully for any of his spies, because if he finds out the true magic of this place, we fear that he will destroy the tree. We found this crabine and killed it, but I worry that it is one of the wizards. Go to each guard post and check with the guards there, then report back to me with your findings. This is true. This is true. She is very shiny like that.
I'm shiny?
Oh, didn't you see what Dill said? Okay, come on. Let's talk there. The Krebine are everywhere. Saruman's spies. We need to rid the glade of them. However, they fly too quickly and too high for us to kill them. The tree will defend itself. You must move the boulders blocking the tree's roots. Move 3 rocks near one of the Krebine, and the tree should help you pull down one of the spies. Hurry, kill as many spies as you can, and return to me when the deed is done. Wait, I thought the tree was supposed to kill these Krebine. Why am I having to do it?
The tree's snatching them out of the air.
Ah, I see. What?
What? What happened? Oh. Got me too.
What the frick? I've gotten months without dying. Where the frick am I? Oh, don't hit the crow unless we go for the rock.
Yeah, that's what I've got gathered.
I don't even know where I am on the map.
Move the quest box.
What? Oh. There we go. Okay, I'm... Okay, no, I will admit, I'm wrong. They are monsters. If they can one-shot me, they are monsters. That's one vicious crow. I go months without dying. And then all of a sudden, you know, I die twice within the course of like 15 minutes.
The game has to check our hubris every now and then.
I guess. Okay, well, don't leave me behind too badly, please.
I'm already in Rohan.
I mean, I wouldn't put it past you.
No, I'm still in the pristine glade. I'm gonna come stand outside the door so you have a definitive marker on where to go.
It would be appreciated. Although I'm following the minimap. Ah! Are you serious?
What got you?
Boggling things.
Another slug?
Yes! 2 of them! Right in a row! Are you freaking kidding me? What is going on today?
Bog slugs.
I hate this place.
Well, at least with our VIP bonus, you're not getting your items damaged.
No, it's just it's wasting my time to have to keep dying to these stupid slugs.
You gotta dodge them.
I thought I was. I'm just trying to ride through. That's 3 times I've died within like a 15-minute span.
These slugs have it out for you.
Apparently. Ah, go figure.
You can do it. Are you hiding from slugs?
I'm almost to the doorway. Though I've pissed off a turtle.
Nah, who cares about turtles?
I do,
I
seeing
see
as how they
you.
nearly killed me.
Heal yourself.
How was I that low that quickly? Oh, another... There was another bog slug. I didn't even see it. Holy hell. What the frick is wrong with this place?
The pristine glade protects itself.
With suicidal bog slugs?
I mean, it works. It's protected.
I'm trying to help it. It doesn't need to protect itself from me. Rick. Been a difficult morning so far.
There's no dude here.
Yep. Oh, it's Dill. He's stream sniping.
Oh, hello. He's captain.
Yep. Well, you want to shoot him an invite?
Oh, that's forgot. I'm the head of the party right now.
I appreciate it. Although, with how out-leveled you are for the area, I don't think dying's really a problem. Well done, but the Carabine will be back. Hurry quickly and make sure all the guard posts are safe, then report back to Malgon. Saruman is here. Man, the roots of that tree go this far out?
It's a big tree.
Apparently. Half-orcs are attacking from the south. Hurry, help us defend the tree. I think you guys got this. You don't need our help.
But they are afraid.
Oh, I'm sure they'll be just fine. So how many waves of this do we have to do?
600.
Oh, that sucks. I mean, all these guys are gray to me. Is that a problem? Are they gray to you?
Yeah, they are. Ah, we've done all we can.
Perfect. Well done, but the half-orcs will be back. Hurry quickly, make sure all the guard posts are safe, then report back to Malgun. Saruman is here. Hey, did you know Saruman's here?
Gasp. Oh, look, an apple tree.
Cool. The Urukai are attacking from the cave across the river. They carry torches and are attempting to light the tree on fire. We must stop the torchbearers from reaching the tree. Protect the tree at all costs. Get ready. Can do. No, that was the wrong button 1. I meant to do Control 1, not Alt 1.
What are the different skills?
Control 1 is Essence of Storm. Alt 1 is Armor of the Elements. So one is a damage, one is a buff. Well done, Vontu, but the Urukai will be back. Hurry quickly, make sure all the guard posts are safe, then report back to Malgun. Saruman is here. Hey, I wonder if Saruman was here. Do you think he might be?
No.
Oh yeah, we should go do more of the Yuletide Festival.
So you can get another mount?
Yep. Doesn't have to be today, though, because we got plans for today.
We're gonna be busy.
Yep. In fact, we actually need to wrap up a little early as a result.
I have not seen
What? Saruman is attacked? The elders must be told. This is ill news. Go back to the elders. Tell them that I myself will attend the assembly. The tree cannot be allowed to perish. I must reinforce the guards, then I will meet you in Lan Ross. Go. Hurry. Oh, I have to select a reward. Alright.
This is a pretty place.
It is a very pretty place. They do a good job with the landscapes in this game.
They do. They really do.
I do kind of wish we could fly, though.
No, not here.
Unfortunately. I know, wrong game, but still. It would be nice.
Now, don't get close to any slugs.
The thing is, they're like ninjas, okay? I can't really see them. They just pop up out of nowhere. Like, I didn't even see a slug around here, and all of a sudden I get close to the door, and I'm at 705 health. I didn't even see the dang thing explode. Bless you, hon.
Was that maybe the turtle then?
No, it said in the log that there was a slug that did it. Yes, still, I appreciate that you're here.
Slug, right ahead of us.
Show off. Oh, wow. I figured you'd, like, one-shot that, given your level. Frick.
Oh, I'm out of combat.
Ah, fair enough. I really wish you could, like, get bigger bags in this game. Like, that you could, you know, increase your bag space somehow.
I hit deep water. I think there might be a way in the store to get a bit more bag space, but...
But I mean, like, you know, like in WoW, you know, you just buy bigger bags or find bigger bags, and it's that's easy. So, well done, Von 2. You will be remembered always for everything you have done for the Dunbog, although I suspect your chapters are not fully fully written. The assembly will take place tonight. Prepare yourself well. I have to leave the fellowship again. Okay, yeah, Dill says we can buy bag space in the store. We just pay 70 every 6 months.
And have called an assembly. There, they will decide if they are to fight the threat of Isengard or remain secluded from the world.
And here, you know, we're paying for the VIP anyway, so it's not really all that different. You have done much for our people and opened our eyes to many things. We will hear from all of the Avak Luth as is our custom. Sit and listen to our people. They will have much to say about the situation and the knowledge which you have brought before us. Avak Luth, the assembly has begun. We have lived for a very long time. Our lives have become comfortable. But that comfort is now gone. Saruman threatens our very way of life. Many of you have had dealings with a Devodiad named Vantu. I know that we swore to keep our tusks buried in the mud, but we can live no longer and but we can do this no longer and live. The threat of war spreads even to us. We must act. I will hear from any who wish to speak. Vantu has done the people of Dunbog a great service. We have too long met Devodiad with fear. We cannot hide behind the bog reeds and hope that no one sees us. We have been seen. That elf helped me find my toy. The ugly beetles took it, and Vantu brought it back. Thank you, child, but hush now. The adults must speak. The elders are convinced that this Devodiad brings us great danger, but also this brave elf brings us hope. Thank you, Gwyn. We appreciate your thoughts as always. Who else? I will vouch for Vantu. He defeated the great Bloodmon, proved to be better than all of my hunters. The elders are convinced that this Devodiad brings us great danger, but also this brave elf brings hope. We have seen the effects of the abominations for some time now. Saruman did this. I believe it in my heart. Vantu is a true gift to the people of Dunbog, saving the abominations. Gift? Vantu failed when the time came for the finishing blow. Do you know what you have done? Why can you not see the abominations are people too? We must be kind to them. They have gone through so much. Enough! This is not the time to squabble like children. Clearly Vantu was responsible for showing us that what Saruman did. That is all that matters. I am suitably impressed with the confidence Vantu shows. I will agree with the elders. The time to act is upon us. All I know is that Vantu protected the tree from Saruman's men. That is all I need to know. We have heard from many. Does anyone else wish to speak? No one else? Then it is settled. We will prepare for war against any who stand with Saruman. Vantu, we will speak again. Man, they ran through that fast. Thank you, friend.
You catch up with it.
Kind of. Thank you, friend of the Avak Luth. You have brought our people to the war that would have consumed us all had we remained unaware. We are saved because of you. You have represented yourself well. Thank you. We will talk more shortly, but for now, have this.
Pam-pam.
Pam-pam-pam. That is a fun game.
So because I killed the super abomination troll,
Yeah?
instead of that argument, I had one where the lady cried because I'm horrible.
Well, I mean, you are, murderer.
Yep.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
The Assembly has made their decision. We have pushed back and stopped Saruman for now, but perhaps at too great a cost. I require one last favor of you. You must report to the fishing village of Durgors in the southwest corner of the Dunbog. There you will find some of the leaders of the Boar clan movement. They must be told what has happened. Saruman is becoming a greater threat than we had ever believed. Hurry. I mean, he's a friggin' wizard. How big of a threat did you believe he could become? Hey, look, you're swimming! I did that earlier, too.
This does not look like clean water.
Are you stuck? Ah! No! 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 Well, at least I can get out. Could you get out?
Yep, I got out. There was a ramp.
Ah. A pamper ramp? Pamper ramp?
Just like that. Watch out for slugs.
I will watch out for slugs. I don't think we're going... yeah. That is a bad place to get stuck. I don't think we're headed in that direction, though, are we?
Maybe there's a sneaky slug.
That followed me all the way from their leashed area?
Yep. Or one that just is randomly patrolling the entire zone in stealth, and if it just gets close enough, it just explodes.
Well, okay, then. That is one way to consider it. Hey, I discovered the Durgors.
And we finished exploring the Dunbog.
Cool. I don't know why, but that reminds me I got ice crime dailies I need to run through. Thank you for coming. This is terrible news. With the reported kidnappings, the abominations, and now the attack on the pristine glade, Saruman is clearly planning something terrible. We need to prepare to meet with the leaders of the Boar clan. Speak with me again after you've caught your breath. We need to gather supplies for a long journey.
Many foul things dwell in the shadows.
We have been here looking for signs of Saruman's plan for quite some time. While we do not know what his end goal is, we know now that the time of his attack seems imminent. He's much more active now and has done worse things than we'd ever expected. We need to move upriver and warn the rest of the Boar clan resistance. The easiest way to get there will be by boat down by the river past Wolf's Cleft. We must prepare for the trip, however. There are rumors that some of the clans are uniting and forming large forces. We cannot travel with a small group of people. There is a large amount of driftwood near the borders of the river along the bog. We can make oars for the trip with it. Hurry, gather as much as you can carry. Okay. Let's do this. I found some data.
I was wondering if you were going to pull out that particular reference.
Of course I was. You love that movie.
It's a good movie. We should watch it again.
We should. Though you like the book significantly more.
It's like, well, there's so much more to it.
Yeah, but I mean, the book is like, what, 1,200 pages?
Oh, something like that.
Yeah, so it's a 1,200-page book that they had to condense into an hour and a half, 2-hour-long movie. I'm granted they did a very good job with it, but...
Yeah, they made a fun movie.
Yeah.
Though, joining Luigi Vampa's crew is a movie-only thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, I mean, he was a friend of Luigi Vampa, but he had never been a part of his crew.
They had to establish it somehow.
Well, the book goes into 100 pages on the origin of Luigi Vampa. Look, there's an ancient bog slug.
Stupid thing. I've gone months without dying, and all of a sudden I die 3 times in the same episode. So wait, was Jacopo in the book then? Or was he another movie thing only?
He was in the book, but served a slightly different role. Like, look, another ancient bog slug.
What the frick is wrong with this place? Why do these people live here?
Because they get good fishing.
I guess. Well done. We will begin carving these immediately in preparation for the voyage. Make sure that you have gathered everything else, then we will talk more. Another solo instance. It is time. You have prepared us well, and with your strength, we will voyage onward to spread word of Saruman's evil ways. This will be a hard trip, but we must do it for the safety of Dunland and the Avak Luth. When you are ready, speak with me again, and we will travel together.
On the road
Are you ready
again.
to travel downriver, friend? Sure. Okay, where I'm living, Dill does not have exploding bog slugs. It's entirely different.
The Ball clan comes across a great muster of Dunlandings. Rather than stand idly by, they attempt to hinder the army in Wolf's Cleft by destroying their siege engines.
This horde is greater than we could have possibly imagined. We have defeated forces holding the forces holding the beach, but more will arrive soon. We are too small a force to do much against such a massive army. Let us talk to the Elder. What are we to do, Elder? Oh, let's see. What are we to do, Elder? The force here is much larger than we have anticipated. Should we not just leave? We are too few and they are too many. Our only hope is to strike a blow so that they cannot stand with Isengard. But we are Boar Clan. There is no retreat. We must do what we can. Vontu, pick my best 4 warriors here. The rest of us will create a diversion like no other. Okay. Wait, what? I can't... Oh. We will take the main force up the riverbank and attack the gates. You must fight through the chaos and destroy as much as you can. We are few against an entire army, but we must do all we can. Probably most of us will not survive. Do your part for the good of Dunland. Take 4 of my best warriors to help you. Some of them will help in healing, some will help protect you, and some will attack from a distance. Go now. Alright. Why not? We'll take an archer, a warrior. I'll take 2 archers and 2 warriors. Why not? I can do the healing.
You are the healer.
Although, no, we'll take the herbalist. Alright, let's do this thing. We have been holding the line for as long as we can. If the elders want us to attack, then we will. We will head to the right. You must go straight ahead and destroy those siege engines. Wait for our assault, otherwise there will be too many guards for you to handle. Bull crap. I can take it.
Careful, you don't want to die for the 4th time.
At least this would be a dying of my choosing. Men and women, we march now! Fight for the Boar Clan! Fight for the Abakluth! Fight for Dunland! You like the epic that I'm going there?
Yeah, you sound like you're having a lot of fun with this.
I am. You must warn the others. Attackers on the beach. Don't you stun me! Okay, how do I destroy the siege engines?
There'll be black powder next to it.
I don't see... Like this big catapult, I don't see black powder. I see barrels, but I can't interact with them.
That's interesting. You should be able to interact with at least one barrel.
So it says destroy the first siege engine. This is
Have you maybe passed on to the second siege?
Oh no, here we go. Okay, now I can see it. Destroying the siege engine has caused the camp to catch fire.
Hooray!
Wahaha! Wahaha! That is my response to such occurrence.
To laugh like a maniac.
What was that guy's name from Dexter's Lab?
Like Mandark, something like that.
Mandark, that's right. He was obsessed with Dexter's sister, too.
In a creepy way?
Oh, yeah. I mean, not like, you know, take her to a, like, sex dungeon creepy way, but...
That would be because it was a children's show.
True. Okay, come on. We can target something.
Nah, it doesn't help that your allies and the enemies are the same color.
Yeah.
Makes things hard.
Just a bit. The fire in the camp is spreading all around you. Yes, that is the point of this whole assault.
I got stunned.
Why would you do that? I love that AoE ability.
Are you just slaughtering dude?
I mean, it's not as quite, you know, slaughter everything effective as it was in the past. Yeah, Dexter, the Dexter's Lab, the cartoon, Dill. Anyway, it's not quite slaughtering things like it did in the past, you know, when we were way out leveling stuff, but my gosh, it's just fun to watch people get stunned like that. Because it has a stun that goes along with it. Oh yeah, I loved Dexter's Lab as a kid. Although you weren't as much a fan of it, were you, hun?
Not really.
Yeah, I remember you telling me that.
Well, it was one of those shows where every now and then it just kind of got gross.
Yeah. It was better than Cow and Chicken.
Most things were.
I mean, that was just... Well, that and Ed, Ed, and Eddie. Oh, I couldn't stand Ed, Ed, and Eddie. The animation style for that was so obnoxious.
Who am I in combat with?
I'm assuming someone that wants to kill you.
Yeah, but it won't let me destroy this next black powder keg as long as I'm in combat.
Okay, I tried to get someone out of combat, but apparently they're just part of the scenery. You can't...
Oh, I found the thing that's coming for me.
Sounds of a massive battle reach your ears. We have a little time. The enemy is too great. We broke into this courtyard, but I fear the nest is truly stirred now. We must hold out as long as we can. It has been an honor knowing you, Vontu. May your name be heard in the songs of legends. Brace yourselves for the final attack. And all this stuff was to be used at Helm's Deep?
To what?
All these siege engines and stuff were to be used at Helm's Deep?
I mean, they may have shown up there.
Or was this to... Was he going to use this on, like, Barad-dûr?
I think mostly everything in Dunland was to go against Rohan.
Yeah, but I mean, Saruman did have plans for the ring.
I think he was a long way from attacking Mordor itself.
Okay, I defeated the siege captain. Okay. You fought with honor. I do not have much time left. Take my horse and ride away. Tell any who will listen of Saruman's treachery. Do not let the end of the Avak-Luth be for naught. Be well. Aww. So everyone died.
Yep. There were just too many enemies.
Aw. That's sad. Well done, friend. I knew you would see us through.
Here long?
Kinda. Everyone's dead because of me.
They would have died anyways. At this point, they went out gloriously.
True. Okay. What, where do we head now?
Give me a second.
Oh, wait, is this the camp we were just in?
Yeah, that's where we were down there.
Do we have to go rescue the survivors now?
No.
Are there any survivors?
Probably not really worth going after.
No one gets left behind.
Are you crying?
No. I'm not crying. Just a little sniffle.
Take the horse that he offers.
Okay.
Welcome here. As long as
Oh, but I don't know why I'm so tired. And yawning like this.
I know him.
Greetings. Will you remain here long?
So, Devotee, you have passed through many dangers to come here. I do not believe in chance, so it must be by someone's or something's design that you are here.
welcome here.
Believe it or not, word came hither of your journey. Nay, fear not, your secret remains secret. You have assuredly met some of my brethren in arms in the Dunbog. I have learned of your coming through them, and through northern Devotee who passed through Carriglin not long ago. If you will aid me with a few tasks, I may be able to lend assistance to your cause as well. First, I would like you to patrol our territory. Warg-riding goblins plague our lands, and I wish to learn whence they came, so that we may drive them back. Seek for signs of the Warg-riders on the banks of Lun Avank, at the Barnavan mine, upon Henturau, and at the shrine of the Gwirad, whom you might call Munferal? What say you?
It is not our custom to trust Devodiad, but perhaps you may be of help to me?
You know by now that Saruman of Many Colors seeks to sway the clans of Dunland to wage war against the Horse Lords of Rohan. Here in Barnavan, my people, the people of the Ox, have pressed the last remnant of the Borg clan into service in the mine, extracting ore to make weapons and gear for Saruman's allies. It is an abuse that Madden Brennan will come to rue, I believe, for it goes against what his grandfather stood for when he granted refuge to the Borg clan. However, should the mine cease to be worked, it will go poorly for the Turk-Luth, the Boer clan, for we have received word of troubles there, and the miners are frightened. If something is not done soon, I fear the backs of the Boer clan will feel the Brennan's wrath. The Barnavan mine is the second place where I asked you to seek for the signs of the Warg Riders. Will you help us with this? Sure.
You sound so excited.
It's just, we're doing a lot of crap for them, so... Yeah, no, I get left behind all the time. Maybe that's why I feel for the NPCs that are held prisoner. If there are any. So are we in a new... We're not in a new zone. Are we?
We're in a new area. We're not in Dunbog anymore.
Well, yeah, not Dunbog, but... Okay, so what do we have left? This place in Gravenwood?
Yeah, and then some in the Gap of Rohan, but not the whole ton.
Hey, it's Nona again. I'm glad to see you, Vontu. From the swamps of the Dunbog to the rocky crags of Carriglin, we have endured much already. Each step brings us closer to depriving Saruman of his allies.
The iron mines of Carriglin are
Where the heck is the Grey Company at this point? I've not
Mostly
seen them
still
in
in
a while.
Tormorva.
I have not seen them in a while. I have spent some time watching the people of Barnavin, Vontu. Saruman has paid no small sum of gold to the leaders of Barnavin for their loyalty, and I fear what that might buy him. The iron mines of Kerriglin are at stake. The men of the upper village will attack you on sight. Defeat them, and take the gold with which they've been bribed. Teach them the true cost of forgetting their honor as men of Dunland.
Is your nose stuffy?
A little bit.
You want to go kill bad guys?
Sure. I thought the Ox Clan were on our side.
Some are, some aren't.
Oh, it's the combat guitar!
Your favorite.
I've not heard that since frick. A long time. Since basically Fornost. In that zone. Which I'm blanking on right now.
You're thinking Evendim,
Yes, that's the one.
of which Fornost is not in.
I thought Fornost was in Evendom.
No, it's in the North Downs.
Didn't we do a lot of... Wait, I still...
You still need bribing gold?
Yeah, I still need one. Okay, there we go.
Did you just get in combat?
No?
Combat guitar just started up.
It took so small a sum to buy the loyalty of these men.
It took so small a sum to buy the loyalty of these men, a dozen curses upon the wizard for his crimes, but 1,000 upon the Dunlingdons for forgetting their honor.
I do not think Kerriglin is lost.
I do not think Kerriglin is lost, Vontu. There are still good people in this land, strong warriors who did not accept gold from Saruman to fight this battle. Fight his battles. Help them as much as you can. If we can aid them, they may stay resolute against the wizard. Just inside the boundary of the Gravenwood, to the east, one of your ranger friends has established a small camp. Once you've helped the people of Kerriglin to your satisfaction, travel east into Gravenwood and meet up with this ranger. Okay.
Actually, in Gravenwood, we will also meet up with somebody important.
Like now or later? Oh, I've got a cage key. Which apparently is a quest item. Do you have one? Yeah, open the cages and free the captives. Hold on, I'm not done. Oh, and wait. I've also got I've got this symbol thing. Is this a quest item? Yeah. Bring Nakbu the symbol. Okay, hold on. Do you have the cage key?
I do. I'm grabbing them.
Okay, there's also a symbol thing that you should have.
Yeah, I have a pile of those. They need to find a more obvious way to bestow those quests.
Okay, hold on. I gotta clear out my inventory just a little bit.
It's your bag full.
A little bit. Where did my thing go? There it is. Hello, Oxguard Hunter.
A child was in a cage. And I let him out and he chuckled happily. There's also a really old lady moving really funny. Look at this. Can you see this little old lady?
Yeah.
Can you see how she's moving?
Weirdo.
Me or the little old lady?
The little old lady.
You're like one-shotting dudes these days.
Not entirely one-shotting, but I am rolling through them. I'm not quite as soft and squishy as I used to be.
But you are the melee runekeeper.
Yep. Though it's not quite as bad as the night that we were trying to, you know, finish off the reforging and Narsil stuff. And like, you had to be kiting that giant turtle around
Here, come over here.
while I was trying to heal you. What are you doing?
You see the stolen keepsake?
How did you know that was there?
Because I saw its name.
Oh.
Hit N. Hit the N key.
Floating names are now off.
Okay, hit it again. It should have been visible with floaty names on.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't see it. Okay, I still need 2 more cages.
There's a cage over here.
Well, yeah, and I did the one over on the side there. You don't have 3, do you?
Yeah, I have 3.
You have 3?
Yeah.
Okay, so I've done this one, I've done the one on the side. Where's the 3rd one? Oh, up there?
Yeah.
Ah. Yeah, you see, but you one-shot the stuff before I can even get to it.
At this point, we're both kind of in a... Whoever starts combat ends it pretty fast, usually.
Yep.
The Ukwirad requires us to give welcome to Devodiad.
Where did you find this? The thieving ruffians. Alas, it belonged to my wife, who was taken by the Ox Clan. I have not seen her since. I fear she was set to work in those accursed mines or worse. I thank you for bringing this to me. It is all I have left of her.
It's a sorry day.
Okay, so we've got another one to turn in, right?
Yeah, we've got...
Oh, wait, that's right. One of them has to be turned in over at Gravewind or whatever.
Well, that's the epic one. We've got a couple to turn into Gwillem. But he's this dude.
You have done a good thing, Vontu. I will see to it that the Turk-Luth resistance finds a place to keep and protect the hostages.
I have not seen your
This token disturbs me, Vontu. I've seen the symbol upon the trappings of the Warg Riders. It is not a symbol of my people, and I know not why the warriors of the Ukluth would carry such a thing. It troubles me to think that my people might consider allying themselves with goblins and wargs.
Ooh.
At least we're out of the stupid swamp.
No slugs here.
Thank Xenu for that.
Look, a dude.
Oh, yeah, we need to kill goblins, don't we?
We need to scout the area. We also need to go to the mine.
I thought we had to kill goblins.
Now, he wants to know where they come from.
Okay.
Look, it's a mine.
And they call it a mine.
out,
A
Devodiad.
mine! You've come to help at the old Oxwarden's behest. The Ukluth are a greedy and oppressive lot, but old Gwillem is a good sort. There is rumor that he is a part of a rebellion against the Brennans of all the clans and who have pledged allegiance to the wizard. Well, if you're here to help Devodiad, I have a task for you. When we fought our way free of the mine, many of our tools were lost and broken. Even if we were to drive out the Bugan, we could hardly continue our work without tools. I need you to enter the mine and recover as many of the broken tools as you can. While you are in there, you should also try and mine some of the ore. Bring both the ore and the tools here to forge and repair the tools. Will you do this? Sure. What? Who are you? You have come to help? That is well, for we are in great need of aid, and the accursed ox dung will not see fit to lend it. The mine has been overrun by Bugan. They came out of nowhere and fell upon us as we labored. We were able to fight our way out, but not without loss. Many are wounded, many dead. We are in need of medicine, Devodiad. Red clover grows in the hills near the mine, especially around Hen Torau. Would you collect some and bring it here to me? So old Gwillem sent you to help us. There are a few among the Ukluth of Carriglin upon whom I do not wish death and torment, but he is one of them. Very well, I will tell you my trouble, and you will tell me if it will help, Devodiad. When the Bugan attacked, we fought our way to freedom. However, some few of us did not come out out of the mine. Yago, Willem, Siam, Matho, and Enor. What say you? Will you enter the mine and find them? Pretty sure they all dead.
Do not speak the names of evil things, for you will call them.
So Gwillem sent you to help. That is good, for we need many strong arms. Bugan have infested our mine, and we were fortunate to escape with as few casualties as we did. If you wish to help Devodiad, enter the mine and kill the Bugan. Will you do this? Destroy the Bugan and their chieftain. If we cannot work the mine, I fear the Brennan will punish our families. Sure.
Let's go kill Bugan. Is that tool still there for you to pick up?
Yeah, it is. I don't know why, but for some reason it was like, it didn't give me credit for mining this,
Weird.
even though I didn't move.
Bugan trickery.
What are Bugan exactly?
I think they're supposed to be like hobbit goblins.
That just sounds all sorts of gross.
Hobgoblins.
Yeah, that makes sense. I never considered where the term hobgoblin came from, but that... I guess that makes sense.
So they're not tough, but they swarm you.
Like Zerglings.
Hobzerglings. But yeah, they kind of look like hobbit zombies.
A little bit. I could see where you would get that. Alright, let's keep moving. Because we gotta find these 3 guys or whatever.
It's like 4 guys.
Oh, that's right. 4 or 5. No, 4. They speak their gibberish language.
Just for you.
No, I'm pretty sure that's coded in. Oh, we defeated the chieftain. Or do we need to defeat the chieftain?
We did.
Bless you, hon.
Thank you. Oh, I remember this quest.
Is that a good thing? Ah, there we go.
My brain is telling me that some of the people we're supposed to find will find them alive, and we have to escort them back to the beginning of the mine individually.
Oh, you've got to be kidding. Really?
Potentially.
Escort quests are the worst.
The music in here is giving me Fallout vibes.
A bit. I can see where you get that. Alright. So, yeah, I got all my stuff. Now let's find these last few guys. Or let's find the first guy, I guess. I'm guessing this is one of them. Yago, slain by the vicious Bugan.
I think there's a path down away from that central area for each one of the dudes we gotta find.
Oh boy. Aren't we lucky?
We are so lucky. Everyone should be so lucky as to kill 50 bajillion boogans. This way.
Yep, they just seemed like they would aggro onto us, so...
Did you see the one that was still snoring even when he died?
I did not!
He still had little Z's coming up above his head.
I will take your word for it.
I think they're eating that dude.
I'd rather not think about that. You found Willem at the end of a blocked tunnel, alive and well. Ah, you have come to find me. I have been trapped here since the Bugan attacked and could not escape on my own because of my wounds. Will you help me escape? The Turkluth are poor people and I cannot offer much, but perhaps Kata will have something with which to reward you. Alright, escort Willem to the surface. Come on, buddy. Is he not? What's going on? Why is he not moving?
Come on, Willem.
Why is he not moving?
That's a good question.
Alright, you know what? I'm gonna cancel that. We'll come back to him. Because it's a 5-minute timer, which sucks, but... whatever.
Mine doesn't have a timer.
But no, a 5-minute timer to pick up the quest again.
Oh, I thought you meant to get him back to the surface.
No.
He's just so scared he doesn't want to move.
I don't even have the quest to... Wait, what the...
What?
I don't even have the quest anymore to... He has no quest for me. All I need to do is find Matho, Siam, and Inner. Yeah, he doesn't have a quest for me to escort him.
Weird.
I mean, he did. And all of a sudden he doesn't. Do we need to restart the whole quest?
I don't think so.
I mean, is it worth it?
I mean, it's just a quest. If we don't do it, it's not like the end of the world.
But yeah, whatever. Okay.
This way, this way, this way.
Okay. Eye is coming. Show off.
Yep.
I didn't even get a chance to do anything.
It's a free ride.
Yes, Dill. I loved Heroes of Might and Magic. It's one of my favorite franchises ever. Heroes of Might and Magic 3 was by far like one of my favorite games growing up. I've put probably more hours into that game than I have into Ark. You found Matho, slain by the vicious Bugan. It's just a shame what that game's kind of turned into. Because, like, 3 was by far the best one, and it just kind of went downhill very quickly. Like, 4 was an abject disaster. 5 kind of made up for how bad 4 was, but they kind of stayed at that same quality. I don't really feel like they got better with 6, and apparently 7 was just terrible. And now it's just a mobile one. Now it's just like a mobile game, which makes me sad. But yeah, oh no. If you haven't played 3, Dill, I would recommend it. It is so worth it. It is, it's amazing. The storylines, the gameplay, the balancing, everything about it. was just so well done, so thought out. Yeah, 3 was hands down by far the absolute best one they put out. Ah, help has come at last. I've been trapped here for days. Will you help me escape? I have little to offer, but perhaps Kata can part with some gold. I'm ready to go, friend. Thank you for your help.
Well, see, this guy's walking.
Yeah. I don't know what happened with the other guy. Well, and I can get that, Dill. I still think that 3 was better. There are elements of 5 that I really like. Not the least of which being the fact that, the cities are more dynamic than they were in 3. Which, is to be kind of expected because it's, several years later that the game was developed.
Oh.
But yeah. What's O?
Willem is apparently heading for the surface.
Oh, really? On his own?
Yeah, my map shows him making his way there. He's actually in combat.
I don't see him.
Well, I didn't cancel the quest. Here, I'm going to run through all these guys.
Well,
I might regret it.
Save the quest. Or share the quest. Share the quest.
Oh, look, there he is.
Share the quest!
I'm trying.
Is it not letting you? Is it
There,
not?
do you see him?
Yeah, I see him. Do you not? Can you not share the quest?
I hit the share button.
I'm not getting it. Oh, he's gone. Missed out.
Well, it just said I escorted Willem to safety.
Okay, well, we can go back and see if Willem's there. Maybe I can pick it up.
Come back, see him. Where's he going?
There's still this one right here. Alright, well, we can go fight our way over to Willem again and see if maybe I can pick it up then.
We left Willem alone, and he found his courage. He's like, fine, I'll go.
Slow down, adventurer! Something like that.
Yeah, except for we went left, and he's like, but I have to go right, so he just went right.
Oh, well, I mean, we would have walked him to safety if he'd moved. But yeah, like I enjoyed 5, Dill. There were a lot of good things about it. I 3 I felt was so much better done. Still. Especially since like they basically with 5 they kind of changed everything up pretty drastically. Because it used to be, that it all took place in like Arathia. And that was the world that they built. And then in 4, or like at the end of 3, there was like, this big battle, and the Reckoning is what it was called, and that just kind of blew everything up, and so people had to escape through various like portals or whatever to get to the new world for 5, and then it was all just kind of confusing what happened there, or for 4. And it was just kind of really convoluted and confusing of a story. But 4 was just... It was one of those games that was just so bad, it tanked an entire studio. It was just bad. It was not... They could have done so much better. Why is this guy still crying?
He's just that scared of all these little hobgoblins.
Pussy. Where's your courage, man? We're already escorting you.
He's just crying.
We're already escorting him. He has no need to be crying. Man up.
Nah, he's just gotta be like that epic NPC escort dude.
There's literally not a single fight we've had to do in the entire way to escort him to safety. Alright, well, after this, you have to go and try and Willem again?
Yeah.
Okay.
We're leaving him behind.
It's not our fault he moves that slow.
You know, you don't think that's good logic when I leave you behind.
Yeah, because I'm not an NPC. I'm your husband.
Nobody gets left behind. Breathe!
I'm trying.
Wrong path. It's this one.
You know this stuff so well.
Alright, Willem, we're coming for you. I wonder what Kineo means.
I don't know. Yeah, okay, I've got the quest now for him.
Well, let's see if he moves.
There we go.
Yay, he's moving!
I think it's like Khino. It's whatever these guys say when we fight them. Willem, why are all you guys just such crybabies?
Maybe we'd be crying too if we were hiding in a corner of a cave surrounded by boogans eating our dead friends.
I mean, maybe? That's one way to look at it. Welcome, new people to the stream. Glad that you're here on this fine Saturday. Feel free to chime in on chat if you want. We're always happy to have new people here with the community, but yeah, happy to see you here. Thanks for spending part of your Saturday with us, by the way.
Watch us slaughter hordes of hobgoblins.
Well, they're technically called Boogan, I believe.
But they're hobbit goblins.
Yeah, see, Khino. That's what they're saying, Dill.
They also go, Umborth.
I mean, I imagine it's probably something sexual.
Just the absolute raunchiest rated X language of the hobgoblins.
Yeah, basically.
Yay, Willem made it!
There we go. Okay. I am impressed, Devodiata. It takes great courage to face these vile creatures. Soon we will be able to return to the mine and our families will remain safe. My thanks to you. You have earned my trust and friendship, Vontu. I wish only that you had been able to bring all the miners out safely. Yago and Matho both had families who will suffer for their loss. The Ox Clan cares not for the well-being of my people. Anur has returned already and his wounds are being tended. You have our gratitude, Vontu. Siam just returned and his wounds are now being tended. You have... thank you for your assistance, Vontu. I cannot talk this morning. Willem has returned already and his wounds are being tended to. Thank you, Vontu, for your aid. You are quite welcome. Not that I feel like I did a whole ton, but you're welcome. Vontu, you did a great service for the Turk-Luth, the Boar clan, by finding the missing miners. Will you now go to the families of the miners and relay to them the news of their husbands' and fathers' fates? We will help the families of those who perished as best we can, but perhaps Gwillem will be better able to help them. Return to Barnavan and speak with Uzbel, Vinivin, Tafin, Ronan, and Nesta. Okay. Oh, what's all this?
Use the forge.
Use the Force? That's the wrong franchise.
Oh, but is it?
I mean... Yes?
Welcome here.
Ah, you have done well, Devodiad, and you have earned my respect. I shall call you Vantu from here on. With these tools, we will be able to continue our work, and the Brennan will not turn his anger upon our families.
Let's go get some flowers.
Okay, we can do that.
We are people of much skill. We can
Yep.
pick flowers, and we can kill everything.
Yep. Hey, so totally random question. You still have all, like, the paperwork for the wedding band you made me, right?
Huh? Paperwork?
Or, well, I mean, wasn't there, like, some warranty, guarantee, or whatever that we could get it re-engraved?
Yes, there is.
Okay. We should probably do that at some point.
Okay.
I'm just thinking about it now because I'm looking at it. I'm like, it is very rubbed away.
Oh no, an ox corpse and mysterious crates.
Yep. Well, I mean, it's been, you know, about 4.5 years that we've been married at this point, a little over. So
And you fidget.
I fidget.
You should talk to that ox.
Oh, there's a clover right here. I should wait. I'm sorry. I should talk to the ox.
Yes.
This ox was slain by some predator and left to rot, but there's some meat on the carcass that has not yet spoiled. Perhaps it would be great kindness to collect more of the meat from wild oxen to help feed the oppressed inhabitants of Barnavon. Okay.
And come talk to these boxes.
Can do. Oh, you collected 1 ox meat. That counted for me. The stack of crates contains war supplies and provisions for the guards. Alarmingly, they bear not only the mark of the Ox clan, but the White Hand as well. Perhaps you should search the rest of the crates around the tower. Part of the wedding preparation? Who's getting married?
The ox.
I'm confused, but okay.
Just smile and wave.
Whenever I tell you to do that, you say no.
Usually because you want me to say yes when you're asking somebody for permission to do something irresponsible.
No! Name one time that's happened.
Probably involving getting shot out of a trebuchet.
Name 20 more.
You've asked to be shot out of a trebuchet many times.
That's the same specific thing. That doesn't count. You have to have 20 different instances.
You probably also wouldn't mind getting shot out of a cannon.
I've never once expressed an interest in being shot out of a cannon. And I would not be shot out of a trebuchet, mind you. It would be launched. There's a difference. On that note, when you have kids, be very, very careful about what documentaries you allow them to watch. I still need 2 red clover.
Let's get you more flowers.
Okay, now I need 1, because there's this one right here. Oh, there's 1.
I'm the king of the rock.
Alright, I need 8 ox meat.
Well, we gotta find cows for that.
But thankfully, it seems that we share that.
Oh, that's good.
Yep. Well, I mean, if you think about it, if we're getting it off kills, it would make sense.
Yeah.
Aren't oxen back up in that area?
The oak tree rod
Ah, yes, these will do nicely. It will take but a moment to finish the salve, then I will have more for you to do.
You are welcome.
It is done. Take this Melonian salve and these bandages to the wounded miners and bind their wounds and return to me.
The oak rod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad. Greetings. Will you remain here long?
We're healing wounded guys.
You are welcome here, as long as you do not trouble us.
We're welcome here as long as we do not trouble them. We're literally saving their entire society. Where's the 6th one?
He's over here in
Okay.
timeout. I don't know why he's in timeout.
They just had to.
You
They
are
couldn't have them all
welcome here,
clustered in the same
as
area.
long as you do not trouble.
Thank you, Vontu. I will call you Devodiad no more.
I have not
He's
seen
our
your
bud
copy.
now.
You have completed many tasks on behalf of the Turk Luth, the people of the Boar. There are not many of us alive today, but those of us who will continue to grow and will continue to grow and thrive. I know that you fear that the iron we mine will continue to be made into weapons of war for Saruman, and that is true. But Gwillem has friends among us who will see that such weapons do not prove their worth. Thank you. Oh, I must select a reward.
Even the
Vontu,
in need of
your efforts have gone a long way towards securing the mine, but so many of the workers have been left wounded or dead that we will not be able to continue our work. If we do not work, it will go poorly for our families. Our Ox Clan overseers have no pity upon the people of the Boar. They care only that we collect iron for Saruman of many colors. Will you go to Gwillem at Barnavan and ask for more workers? He is one of the few Ukluth who has compassion upon my people. Oh, there's a piece of marked wood that starts a quest.
Oh, really?
Oh, but we have to bring it to Gwillem, so that's perfect. This piece of tree bark is etched with ancient Dunlinden writing. It may be a clue to the origins of the Warg Riders in Carriglin and should be brought to Gwillem.
Where did you find it? Is it in your inventory?
Yeah, it was in my overflow.
I also have a Warg Rider spear.
Oh, you do? I do too. This ornate spear is of a much higher quality than is usual for goblins. Perhaps it may hold a clue to the origins of these Warg Riders. You should bring it to Gwillem at Barnavan.
It may have a clue. I feel like we're on Blue's Clues. We found a spear with a paw print on it.
Oh, I love you. With all my heart. Where'd you go?
Up the hill?
Why? Oh, collecting ox meat.
And to go to the first scouting point.
Ah. Yes, that would do it.
Besides, there's cows up here.
Well, yeah, like I said, collecting ox meat.
So that says it's a dun cow, not a dun ox.
A well-done cow? Because that's just that's a travesty if that's what it is. You don't do well-done steak anything. It's such a waste.
You're like scarred forever by what?
I still can't believe my mom... Okay, there's one over here. My mom orders, like, the most expensive steak on the menu and orders it well done. Like, even the waitress was shocked.
Hey, guess what?
I know, I've started this debate again. Or are you talking about sliding?
Yeah, we're sliding. Breaking your legs.
Is this a scout point?
Nope, we still got a little bit to go.
Well, don't we need more cows?
They're all around this area.
Oh, okay. I thought we didn't need to be killing wargs right now.
They're in my way.
Fair enough.
Besides, look, another cow.
Works for me. Okay, 4 more ox meat. Why are you going that way? Wait, where are you going? Which way did you go?
Down!
Why? Oh. You find no evidence regarding warg riders here, but there's a strange chain trailing into the water near the edge of the pond. What the heck was that thing?
Magic.
Okay, well, I need to interact with this, apparently. Tugging on the chain does not seem to accomplish anything. You tug on it again. He would, of course, start combat as soon as I'm out.
Oh yeah, that's my job.
Yep. Ah, we've moved on to Dunling Slayer Advanced.
Ooh.
Or did we complete that? It looks like we completed it because we got LOTRO points. Yep. We've killed a lot of Dunlingdings.
Well, we are in Dunland.
Yep. This is true. Okay, so I do have the search the second patrol point.
This place is pretty.
Yep. That it is. What are we doing back here?
That was the second point.
Oh, okay. There are no signs of warg riders here, but something has terrified the miners.
Hobgoblins.
Yeah, but we've already dealt with all that. Okay, so we need 4 more ox meat. There are signs of Dunlingdon activity at this tower, but no evidence pointing to the origins of warg riders. Okay. Well, we need 4 more ox meat. So let's go get 4 more ox meat.
Ooh, a corpse.
Always worth checking out. Is this little shrine down here? Oh, there's a cow.
Yep,
Is this little shrine down here the 4th patrol point?
I think so.
Warg riders dare not come to this place. Okay, well.
Well, there's a quest over here.
Oh, there is? Oh, yeah. Ancient placard. Discovered Munifil's shrine. Munfaril's shrine. This placard describes the ritual used by the Derod of Dunland to call upon the ox spirit Munfaril, which they call the Ukgwerod for aid. The troubles in Barnavan may cause enough to attempt such a feat. The placard demands the use of a sigil, which you do not possess. Perhaps one of the foes wandering Kerriglin may have one in its possession.
Well, let's see. But yeah, every time they say the Ukgwerod requires us to give welcome to Devodiad, hey, I got it.
I did not.
They're talking about the ox spirit.
Oh, I did not know that.
So that's a shrine to the Ukgwerod.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay, I got the sigil.
Nice.
We go back and do it?
Yeah, go back to the shrine.
Okay. Okay, so now, what do I do? Do I interact with the placard? Do I use the sigil?
Interact with the shrine.
Ah, yeah, that would make sense. Place Munfariel's sigil on the shrine. Oh, cool. I am pleased that you have heard my summons, good elf. Does it surprise you that your coming is of my design? I care very much for the people of the Ox, but Madden Brennan has fallen to corruption. He and his people oppress the remnant of the Turkluth, the people of the Boar, and the plot war with the Horse Lords who were in favor of the Valar. This cannot be tolerated. I ask that you go to Barnavan and bring this message to Madden Brennan. If he does not turn from his evil ways, he and his people will feel the wrath of the Ukwirod and the Huntsman. Ah, must be run solo.
Get out of the party.
Very well, Vantu. May your quest be fruitful.
Marden's grandfather was a good man, giving succor to the people of the Boar when the Dragluth nearly destroyed them. Marden and his son Nevid, however, have fallen to evil ways, and I cannot, as a servant of the Huntsman, allow this travesty to continue.
Oh, she's a servant of the Huntsman?
Yeah.
Interesting.
So technically, the company doesn't, at least when it made this, I believe it didn't own the rights to the name Orome, as in the Valar, the Huntsman. And so
Yeah.
they just refer to him as the Huntsman.
So, that's interesting how all that licensing would work. That you can't get the rights to the names of this stuff, even though you're using that whole world. Ha! You dare threaten the Brennan of Barnavan! I have the protection of Saruman the Wise. You have no authority here. Oh, you present me with the sigil of the Ukwirod and expect me to believe the spirit herself sent you. How do I know you did not steal it from the shrine? For that alone you should die. Indeed, your interference and blasphemy will not be brooked, Devodiad. Prepare to join the spirits. Guards! Nevid, kill the Devodiad. Oh, that's a bad idea, buddy. My son is a fool. I will deal with you myself. No, you won't. Ah, you are shooting arrows at me. Darkness, take you. Murderer! Be gone from this place and never return, else you will be killed. You're the ones who attacked me! Okay, so now... So, okay, use the shrine. Alas, Maiden Brennan was a fool and his son no less, yet the true blame for these evils falls to one of my own kindred, and I fear they will all suffer in the end. I thank you for bringing my warning to Barnavan, and may grant you what grace I grant you what grace I may.
I'm making ripples.
Well, we killed the Brennan dude. You are making ripples. Alright, let's get these last few ox meat.
And then turn in like 7 quests.
Yep. We might tree again.
I will track a cow.
Do it.
It's a baby cow.
Hey, it's still meat. That might be veal.
Young and tender.
Yep.
Eat them. Eat them.
They are young, they are tender, they are nice. Eat them. Eat them.
It'd be really funny if Smeagol had brought back 2 full-grown cows.
Don't think Sam would have minded. They all would have been like, what the frick? Alright.
Is that all the meat you needed?
Yep. Wait, were you already done?
No, I finished right then too.
Okay.
Look at all these.
Yes. Oh, and apparently we have another quest we could have grabbed. Your patrol was not fruitless, though though the discoveries are not what I had expected. I am grateful for your efforts. I will review the evidence you have brought to me, and perhaps we will still learn where these warg riders came from and what their purpose here is. In the meantime, if you are willing, I have more yet for you to do. I figured. The mine was overrun by Bugan, and many workers were hurt or killed. I did not at all expect this. Melvin is right. If Produan Buraher learns that the miners are falling behind, things will indeed go ill for the Turkaluth. We will have to mend the situation, you and I.
Hear me out, Devodiad.
Melvin is right. We must make sure the mine is being worked in quickly enough that Produan Buraher does not notice the disruption. There are a few of the Boar clan miners left in the village who might be convinced to help in the mines for the sake of their people. Daf, Edar, Galvin, Hadun, and Idwal all dwell within Baravan. Go to them and tell them of their clan's need. I am moved, Vontu, that you would think of the people of the Boar when my own people consider them not more than thralls. I will see this meat delivered to the poor families. Alas, this is the most disturbing piece of evidence regarding the origins of the Warg Riders you have brought to me yet. I will study this and learn what it may portend. So, it was not an old wives' tale after all. The great Avank was indeed responsible for the disappearances of many of the folk of the Barnavan. You have my thanks, Vontu, for disposing of this problem. You're welcome.
What can I say except you're welcome?
I have not seen your kindness.
Alas, that my people, the Ukluth of Karaglin, have allied themselves with Wizard Saruman is not new tidings to me. Indeed, I, and many others like me, seek to convince my people that this path is wrong, but we have met with little success. Nevertheless, your actions may help to disrupt the White Hand's influence in Barnavan. Indeed, this spear seems to be of particular quality, not at all like that of a goblin, goblins as you call them. However, I'm not familiar with these decorations. I will need to study this further.
Even the
Oh, I thought we could potentially tree, but no.
We're pretty close.
Yeah. As I've tried to make you understand, I am a member of the resistance you first came upon in Lan Ros. This resistance has taken the guise and mantle of the Boar clan, the Turkluth, as a symbol of defiance. Why, you may ask? The Turkluth were a clan of the Algreg in the land to the north you call Enedwaith. When the Turkluth refused to bow to Saruman, the Dragluth destroyed them almost utterly. The people here in the lower village are all that remain of the true Turkluth. Madden Brennan's grandfather gave them refuge out of kindness, but Madden himself has placed them under thraldom. They are now little more than slaves of the White Hand. I ask that you go into the village and speak with the people of the Boar and learn what you can do to help them. Don't we have to go talk to wives in the town too?
Yeah, we got a couple quests.
Yeah, so...
It is not our
Gwilym sent you to Vodia. The old man is good to our people, and if he trusts you, then I will lend you a measure of trust as well. Indeed, my people are oppressed, treated as less than the earth we walk upon. We are given no ground to till, and what animals we raise are often taken to Brennan to fill his larders. The Ukluth are slowly starving us to death. Rumor tells that there are excess stores gathered throughout Upper Barnavan, perhaps to provision this mad war of the wizards. Will you seek these stores and apportion it among my people? Perhaps if you do this deed, suspicion will not fall upon the Boar clan. Ah, who were kidding? Of course it will. This cannot be. Matho has perished in that accursed mine. What shall we do now? The Oxclan pigs will starve my children to death. Perhaps Gwilym will know what to do. Inner will be a welcome sight. Praise to the Turk Gwirod for his safe return. What do you want, Devodiad? What is this you say? The mine was attacked by Bugan? Of course I will go at once. Thank you, but I need no escort. Oh, thank Xenu for that. You there, young Devodiad. Gwilym sent you to help us. He's a kind child, a true child of the Ox. If you wish to help us, then I have a task for you. Prudwin, the chief of Madden Brennan's Breher, is also overseer of the Barnavan mine. So many of our men have perished or become infirm from working in that terrible place. I ask that you go to the helm of Prudwin Breher and teach him the meaning of kindness and compassion in a way that only one such as yourself might accomplish. Will you do this for us? Yeah, I know, an NPC doing their own escort quest? Go inconceivable. I would not work in those mines if Prudwin Breher himself put a knife to my throat or my children's. There are few enough of the Boar clan left. I would rather die by my own hand than be devoured by Bugan. I don't entirely blame you. Bugin, in the mine? I will get my pick at once. Nay, you will not. You have a wife and children to care for. I will not have you risking your life in that mine. Happy wife, happy life. Willem lives! What joyous news! May the blessings of the Turk Guirod be ever with you. My brother worked in the mine. Is he well? Bervin. He is well, you say. I do not wish to bring trouble upon my people, but I have a wife and children. I do not know if I would risk my life in those mines. Seems to be the case with a lot of people that, wives and children here. So, Old Gulam wishes to help us against our oppressors. His goal may be served by serving ours. Much of our oppression comes from the labor we must endure to provision and supply Saruman's war efforts. If you were to burn some of the supplies that the Brennan's men have collected thus far, it may go far towards hindering the wizard. Will you do this? The Brennan must be taught that Dunlingdons should stand for Dunland, not a wizard from afar. Oh, I have no problem burning Saruman's supplies. Siam was hurt, but lives still? Then we shall be thankful that worse did not come upon him. We shall prepare for his joyous return.
Huzzah!
You saved my daughter, Loon. May Turk Guirod bless your steps. Please, Devotee, if Gulam thinks you may be able to help us, hear me out. Many of our folk have been taken by Rulam Breher and held captive to force our men to labor in the mine, my own daughter among them. If you would, to Ruwalan Breher's go to Ruwalan Breher's home in Upper Bardavan and parley with him. Perhaps if you tell him that the men are still working the mine, he will let the captives go. Will you do this? I doubt he will. He won't give up his leverage. The Bardavan mine was overrun by Bugin. How many were hurt? Alas, many good men were lost there. Of course, I will come to the aid of my people. Nay, I need no escort. I am man enough to take care of myself. Thank Xenu for that. Yago is dead. No, this cannot be true. How dare you say such things, Devotee? But nay, I see in your eyes that it is true. Thank Willem for his concern and thoughtfulness. Okay, is that everyone I need to talk to?
Potentially. Did you get everyone?
I think so, and it's just, I have... Yeah, it's like I need to go talk to people... I need to talk to Gwillem, and then I've got to, talk to people to confront and stuff. So...
Well, let's go talk to Gwillem, then.
Thank you, Vontu. You have proven a true friend to the Blor clan once again. There is little I can do personally for the families of Yago and Matho, for if Brennan learns of it, my life would be at greater risk than it is. But perhaps together we may find a way to aid them. I mean, I'm willing to give it a try.
I have not seen your kind before.
It should not have been expected. It should have been expected that not all would risk themselves, even for the good of their people. Nevertheless, 3 is better than none. Thank you, Vontu. Okay. You know what? We might actually just want to call it here because we have something we need to be at in about an hour, and it's going to take us about, 25 minutes, half hour to drive there, so we probably need to get ready to start going to that. So, thank you all so much for joining us here today. Thank you all for spending part of your Saturday with us. We will not be here next week because next Saturday is Christmas, and we will be driving out of town. So, until then, Merry Christmas. Hope you all have a happy holiday season. We will see you all literally in 2022. But yeah, until then, I am Vanlin.
I'm Yummy Elf.
And this is Cow Elf Gaming. We'll catch you next year.
Merry Christmas.